Hello everyone. Hey y'all, it's Friday night crafting time, so say hello when you get on, when you stop by and visit, and let me know how you're doing and what you're doing. So as you come on, say hello. I'm Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts, and tonight we're going to be making a rail, and I know it's backwards. I couldn't flip the phone, so the words are backwards to y'all, but they're not backwards to me. So we're going to be making this rail tonight, and there's Miss Robin. Hey, Miss Robin. And Miss Robin is the one that makes these rails. She makes the signs, and it says life is better at the cabin, and it comes with a sign. It's got a tree that is 3D. It's also got the little bear. It's got 2 more little bears that come with it. And her shop is Robin's Wreathy. And she's on Facebook, she's on Etsy, and YouTube, and all the places. So you can look her up if you would like to buy a rail or a sign. She makes all kind of beautiful ones, and she makes one now that you can change out the signs if you just want to make one rail and just change out your signs. So you'll have to go check her out. Hey, Miss Dawn, how are you? Glad you could join us tonight. So I'm going to turn y'all down, and I added the jute twine going around the top and for the hanger. I wanted a really rustic look, so I didn't even paint it. She had sealed this, so all I did was just add the jute twine around it. So how neat is that? So, okay, I'm going to turn y'all down so you can see. And if you see Rachel's Unique Crafts commenting, that is, we're not hacked. That's Miss Robin for me, helping me with comments and all. So, we're going to get started. All right. These rails that Robin makes are very beautiful, number one, but they're so easy to make, and you don't have to buy like a ton of supplies just to make it. So, I cut 5, I got 10-inch mesh, and I'm making, I think I did maybe 20, 22 inches on my mesh here. And I'm just curling each end and gathering in the middle. So, hey Delane, how are you? The little bear is too cute. Isn't that darling? I love it. And all 3 bears come unattached, so you can put them wherever you want. I used the E6000 to attach the sign and the tree and the bear. And I wasn't sure, I wanted to go ahead and decorate it before I added the other 2 little bears. Let me tell you, this is probably my favorite. So y'all have to go check out Miss Robin's shop and see all her rails. You know, this is the 3rd one we've done. And I went ahead and rolled some of these just so y'all wouldn't have to sit here and just watch me roll mesh. I've done the bumblebee rail of hers, the ladybug, and now this I would say a mountain bear. It's a cabin. So making sure I'm putting these in all the right way. They're, well, all the same way, not really the right way. You can make them go up or down. It doesn't matter. But I'm using this red mesh with the white trim. Let's see. Yes, Robin's Wreathy classes and supplies. Pretty good here. Awesome. I'm so glad y'all are here with me tonight. Y'all, this has been one more long week. I was so glad it was Friday. I just did not think the week was ever going to get over. We had some audits going on at work, and stressful is no word. Okay, now I did take, I wanted to bring in, that's got the black, the red and white, and it's got red and white in the sign, and I want to bring out some of that black. And I think I cut this, the black, about 20 inches also. And I just used clothespins to hold mine while I roll. And it just makes it easier for me. And I just roll it on each end and gather it in the middle. And I just want a little black going on here. Because the bears is black, so why not put a little black in here? Can y'all see okay? There's my sweet mama. So we are live on Facebook. I do have a YouTube channel. It is Rachelsuniquecrafts, and it is pinned at the top of this page. No, it's not. I share my videos. I tell you what's pinned is my Totally Dazzled. If y'all haven't checked out Totally Dazzled, they have got the cutest and the cheapest gems to decorate with, and I have another craft that I'm fixing to do with one, and I can't wait to do that because it's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I just haven't taken the time. I got the supplies and had the supplies, but just haven't taken the time to sit down and get them ready, prepare them to do this. So y'all have to be looking on YouTube for that. Everyone is loving that outdoor chandelier. And when I made the watering can the other night, I showed the live video of the chandeliers at night. And so if y'all haven't seen that, go over to YouTube and see that. That's very interesting. Okay, so here's what it's looking like so far. This is Life is Better at the Cabin. For anybody that's just joining. See the cabin, how pretty. And it's not backwards, but it is for y'all for right now because it wouldn't flip for me. So, isn't that cute with the little bears? Okay. Now the ribbons I chose for my ribbon tails, I brought in the black, the red and black. And, hey Sherry, how are you? And the cream and red. And the polka dots of the neutral, the red, black, and white. I cut those at 14 inches. I folded them in the middle, and then I'm just gonna gather them there. And I will tell you what I forgot. I forgot to get my tool. I usually put tool, and I will when I get off, in the middle so that you don't see my twist tie. So, and the rail, y'all, came from Miss Robin. Robin's Wreathy and classes, supplies and classes. So, I like to spread my ribbons out because I want, why put ribbons in there if you're going to cover them up on top of each other? Loving the cabin theme. Hey, Miss Karen, how are you? Isn't that pretty? I love it. It'd go perfect at your cabin. Y'all, Miss Karen's got a cabin. Kind of envious, you know. She's got one of those log cabin looking. It's beautiful. I haven't seen it in person, but I have seen some pictures. And I'm just spreading my ribbons out. How is the lighting? It looks a little dark to me. I hope y'all can see okay. How is the lighting for y'all? Is it dull or is it bright? It looks like I got maybe a dark spot here. Love the cream ribbon. Thank you. Appreciate that. I went today and I got me on we get a 30-minute lunch break, so that's not much of a lunch break. By the time you leave, it's time to get back. I went and got me some mosquito plants. It's a citronella plant. The mosquitoes, the other night when I was out there doing that watering can, mosquitoes was eating me alive. Pine tinsel is nice too. Yes, I like it much better. It holds better than those pipe cleaners. I mean, a pipe cleaner is loosey-goosey. But I like the tinsel ties, and especially on these, because they hold so good. But Miss Robin is the same one that's got all the rails that I've been making. The bumblebee and the what you call it, ladybug, and now this one. And I love them all, but you know, I'm gonna kind of have a partiality to this one. You're just so sweet, they're attracted to you. Hey, Mr. Lane, you're funny. I think they were hungry. And I look like a big chunky steak to them. That's what it was. The mosquitoes was hungry and I looked like some good food to them. They're like, yay, that looks like some good juicy stuff. She got plenty of fluff to share. Okay, y'all see how fast that is? So, y'all, I have I don't know what you would call it, a struggle. I have a struggle, an addiction to Coke. And so last Saturday morning, I had a glass of Coke when I got up. And guess what? I haven't had another Coke all week. That's about like somebody, you know, trying to quit smoking. Well, I've been trying to quit Cokes. And I don't like very many drinks. I like diet lemonade from Chick-fil-A. I don't like their regular lemonade. I like their diet. It is so good. But other than that, I like tea. And I like the diet green tea. But diet, like diet cream soda and diet root beer, that's are good. But they make me nauseated. So I can't drink a lot of diet drinks. Because they make me nauseated. So I'm trying to get off. And sometimes water makes me nauseated. So, the struggle is real, y'all. But I've been trying, so I've gone all the way since last Saturday morning without a Coke. And I'm really proud of myself. Okay, we're going to make a bow. Hello from Michigan, Shirley. Hey! So glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. We are making a rail. Let me get it down here where you can see it. It's backwards for you, but it's Life is Better at the Cabin. It's got a little bear, a little tree, and a sign. And that ring light is getting in there. So that is what we're making. And Miss Robin that is on here, she makes the signs and she makes the rails. So we're just over here making a rail tonight, and I'm fixing to make a bow. Some things are so difficult to give up. Yes, ma'am, Miss Elaine, it is. And I have to give up Coke. It's not I want to, but it's I have to. I'm having issues with retaining fluid in my legs real bad. And so it's got to go. And it's been better since I haven't had any. So y'all say a prayer that I can give them up, that I can find something, because I don't like fruity drinks, and I can't handle diet drinks because they make me, except for the diet green tea and the diet lemonade. There's this one. Okay. Y'all, I just use that to hold my ribbons tight. Okay. We're gonna, and I put this mesh on the bottom of my bows just to give it a little support. Keep them held up nice and pretty. I don't want it to get lost in all my mesh and ribbons up there. So we're making almost 7-inch loops to begin with. Let me get this one out of our way here. All right, we're gonna add some beige here. Y'all, it's been cool down here. I'll tell you what I said about the weather. I have diagnosed it, in case y'all are wondering. I said the weather is bipolar, and she is off her meds. Because between it being almost 90 degrees and then it raining and storms and then being in the high 60s and being kind of nippy, I said she's bipolar and she's just off her meds. So if y'all are wondering about the weather, I just gave y'all a diagnosis. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, let's see. I want to use some of this. Y'all, we used some of this the other night also in our, when did the beige ribbon come from? Where did the beige ribbon come from? That is a Hobby Lobby ribbon. It's a Christmas ribbon. Let me show you. See, it's Hobby Lobby, and it's backwards, but it was 10 yards, and it was $9.99, and I'm sure I bought it when it was 50% off, so $5 for that. So that was a good deal on that, because it reminds me. I think she has PMS. Yes, definitely. This ribbon is it's vintage to me. It looks vintage, and I love it. I bought several rolls last year at Christmas time. And here probably, y'all, I was in Hobby Lobby the other night. I'm squirreling. I got all these other conversations going. I was in Hobby Lobby the other night and walking down the aisle. My friend Diane, she was with me. And there in the middle of the aisle, you know, they have these little islander things in the middle of the aisle. There is Christmas wrapping paper. And I stop and Christmas, really? I mean, you know, Christmas in July, I understand. You know, they bring it out, but we're in May. I was like, y'all just got Christmas out of here, and you done bringing Christmas back. That's too soon. May is not. So I was like, I cannot believe this. Okay, now I have my longer loops on the bottom. I go a little bit shorter, and I do one loop because I wanted to go between these two loops. And then I've got these two to go on top of here because it's a lot shorter. And that way you're seeing all the different colors and all the designs of the ribbons. And that's the way I like to do it. So, let's see here. Now, I don't think we're going to have that one. Let's see what else we got. I don't want the same color on top of each other. And y'all, I like my ribbon shelf back there my husband made me. He was so nice. My son gave me some shelves, and I was like, all I need some shelves to, you know, some frame to put the shelves on. And he built me a nice ribbon rack. And the other night when I was making my watering can video, he didn't know I was filming. He walks outside and says something about Santa Claus. I hadn't even went back and listened to what he said. He was talking about Santa Claus. He's probably been to Hobby Lobby too and seen their Christmas stuff. Okay, now we're gonna break it up. And I'm gonna put this middle in here. But I am already doing that. What are you already doing? That ribbon rack, is it going to fall over? No, it is. I think he said he spent like $150 on wood. So it's well built. It's built like a piece of furniture. He's a carpenter. He built our house. He's built all kind of houses. So he built it like a piece of furniture. My kitchen cabinets are built like furniture. They've got the little legs down at the bottom. Pretty. He knows how to do all that fancy stuff. He can do it when he wants to. Just get him in the mood to do it. Okay. You know, they always say the carpenter's house always needs something to be done. The plumber's house always has leaks, and the mechanic always needs repairs on their cars. So, there's that. Okay, y'all. We're going to take our bow off of here, and I'm going to slide it up. And it's a thick one because of all that mesh down at the bottom and all this ribbon. So here we go. I'm using a long zip tie because it is so thick. The center one, I'm going to fold it back over like this, and it's going to hide my zip tie. It's not tight yet. I'm just going to kind of pull my ribbons around, kind of get them going in the right direction. Okay, now I'm gonna pull tight. And these are just easier for me to do than pipe cleaners. Okay, we got that off, and I got the pipe cleaner on the bottom. I'm gonna give it a couple of twists. Okay, now I'm going to make sure I'm not covering anything up. All right, I'm going to take this pipe cleaner through here, and I'm going through the mesh, and that way it don't, you know, if you put it on the side of the mesh, all you're going to do is separate it out, and then I don't see how you would see a gap, but you could see a gap if you separate it out. So I'm going through the mesh and all the way to the bottom. And let's see, I want to go up on one and down on the other. If you want to see what I'm doing on the back, I just pulled it through, and how I've got one on top, one on bottom. I'm going to twist them around, and then just to make it a little more sturdy, I'm going to pull it up like this. And this one, I'm gonna go down. Fumble fingers here. Okay, y'all. Now I'm gonna twist it. And I'll put it up under there, and I'll put some glue up under there. And that way it won't be scratching nobody's door. Okay. Y'all, I'm loving this. I love the colors. All right. Now it's all wired ribbon. So I'm going to pull my fingers and fluff it out. I personally do not like to see a ribbon that is flat. It's just me. I've never liked to see a flat bow, flat loops. Why buy the expensive ribbon with all the wires in it if you're just gonna make them flat? So, and with wired ribbon, all you have to do is do like that, and look how it just curls up. Isn't that pretty? It's like pump up the volume, because that's what it does. What was the hairspray that had that commercial? Pump up the volume, pump up the... Okay. I did not dovetail my ribbons, so let me see if I'm still in camera here. And we're going to dovetail these. All you do is fold it in half, go from the center out. I'm trying to make sure each level of ribbon is just a little bit shorter than the one before it, so that you see all the different ribbons. Robin's on here. And she's the one that does all these signs, and she does all these rails. So, if you want to buy wreaths, this one, we have Etsy shops. And she has her rails and her signs in her Etsy shop. I put my wreaths in my Etsy shop. So, if you want one made, or if you want pieces to make one, that's just, we can supply you with your needs or your wants. Okay, I just kind of like to do a little ringlet there, and you can do as many or as few as you would like that way. Make sure all my ribbons are showing through. I'm gonna tilt y'all up, so slow and easy. I don't want nobody getting drunk. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Y'all, I've got stuff all over the top. Looks great. Thank you, Miss Robin. So y'all tell me what you think in the comments. And I'll have to see. I'm probably going to put one little bear over here. Right like this. Adorable. Thank you. Y'all, I'm fixing to. Let me do that. It'll get that ring light off. Maybe a little darker, but y'all won't have a big glare. Love it. Mr. Lane loves it. So I'll probably put another bear here, and I'll probably put another bear here. And I'll attach them with, that turned out beautiful. Hey, Lavon, how are you? I love seeing you paint. It's just relaxing. Y'all, she did a live painting today. And I love watching her. She is awesome at painting. And she makes it look so easy. And knowing that, I couldn't paint nothing. Nothing but a solid color, that is. But she does beautiful, beautiful paintings. So anyway, this is the sign and the rail that I got from Miss Robin. So y'all have to go check her shop out if y'all need rails or signs. And it says life is better at the cabin. So that's what we did tonight. And I gotta lift y'all up a little higher. I thought I had my face in the camera, but I didn't. So I appreciate y'all joining me tonight. And go check us out on YouTube. And because all my crafts are over there. And I'll have some more videos up this weekend. So y'all go check that out. I appreciate y'all joining me. You're going to make my head swell. Well, I only spoke the truth, Miss Lavon, because you do beautiful work, and I love listening to you because you just explain everything and make it seem so easy, knowing that it would look a hot mess if I tried to. So, but you do beautiful work, and I love watching you. I'm glad you did that today. So, I love y'all. There's my friend Diane, beautiful. Thank you. So, I love you all, and y'all have a great night, a wonderful weekend, and just enjoy life. Be thankful, and tell the ones near you and dear to you that you love them. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye.